So for the first run, the negative side is this side of the heat exchanger, the radiator, in roughly the same position in the front of the radiator.
It's the positive pressure tube.
I'm going to put the top cowl back so the car will be run as normal. I've run the tubes down out through the side vent, and then they'll just go through the window into the inside of the cabin, and that way the bonnet doesn't have to stay ajar and the car will be running as it would normally run. I've positioned the Magnahelic gauge where the rev counter is, and then I can watch the speed. The fans are switched off now, so I'll run at 50 on a particular stretch of road. I'll turn around and run back at 50, and we'll see what the differential is between in front of and behind the radiator, just as I would be running the car normally. On the run out, bear in mind there are no fans on, so I'm running at 50 miles an hour and it's 0.8. Around 0.8 inches of water between the front of the radiator and the rear. This is now the return journey, same stretch of road. So 50 miles an hour, I'm now picking up about 0.9 inches of water on average. Varies a little bit.
So the average between the outgoing journey and the return journey works out at 0.85 inches of water difference between the pressure at the front and back of the radiator. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to block off the vents in the bonnet, and then I'm blocking off the vents on both sides. And what I think I should see is that the difference in pressure between the front of the radiator and the back of the radiator should be reduced, because the air will no longer be exiting the bonnet and will no longer be exiting the side vents. I've just used masking tape on the underside of the hood.
On both side vents, I've covered the inside there with gaffer tape, but now I'll cover the whole lot with masking tape so this will peel off the paintwork. So I'm doing 50, same stretch of road. It's now reading 0.7. Just go a bit faster. So it's now reading, just under 0.7. 0.7, 0.68. So there's definitely a difference in pressure. So those openings do perform a function. For this next run, I've removed on both sides the covers, but I'm leaving on the covers on the bonnet vents. With the side vents opened, but with the bonnet vents still covered. And again at 50.